Shalom, Chag Sameach. This Chag of Sukkot, we will be reading, as every year, the book of Kohelet, ascribed to King Solomon in his older age, a classic book of the Tanakh. And I wanted to discuss very briefly the significance of Kohelet, of Ecclesiastes, in relation to the holiday of Sukkot. Sukkot is referred to as Zman Simchatenu, the time of our rejoicing. And it's rather odd that of all the books to choose to read on Sukkot, the tradition has chosen the book of Kohelet, which is not the most uplifting and happy book of the Bible. As a matter of fact, we have a lot of perhaps the most depressing verses in the Bible can all be found in Kohelet. For example, we have the verse at the end of chapter 1, Ki berov chochma rov ka'as v'yosif da'at yosif mach'ov. The person with greater chokhmah, with more wisdom, rov ka'as. Ka'as here means sadness, not anger. The yosif da'at, he who acquires greater knowledge, yosif mach'ov, greater suffering. And further, in a few verses later, we read, Lischok amarti mechulal v'lesimcha, maza osa. What good is laughter, joy? What does it accomplish? So of all the books of the Bible, why does tradition choose to highlight Kohelet in Zman Simchatenu? And there are many answers given, and I would like to just suggest one. And this is based on a rabbinic explanation, which is that there are two types of simcha. There is the fleeting type of simcha, the perhaps one might say superficial type of laughter and happiness and elevated spirit. But that is what Kohelet is saying is maza osa. What does that really accomplish? Other than a quick feeling of happiness, it doesn't last. What Kohelet reminds us is that the true happiness, a deep happiness, is one that is accomplished through struggle, through toil, through pain, through effort. And that is the kind of happiness that doesn't just fade, it doesn't just give you a smile, but it reaches deep and is lasting. And I would like to wish for all of us this Sukkot that we achieve not only the more superficial laughter happiness, but also the deep happiness that can be achieved after turmoil, struggle, and hard work. Chag Sameach.